Noah the prophet. The people of Noah's tribe were worshipping idols for many years. They had accepted idols as their gods and hoped these idols would make them prosperous and fortunate in their lives. So at such a time of disbelief, God appointed Noah to be a prophet among this tribe and to guide them. Noah was a patient, eloquent, and wise man. He was inviting people to worship God, but they turned their faces away and tried not to see or hear anything. Despite all these rejections, Noah was trying to guide them with much patience and tolerance as possible, and was always kind and tender while talking to them. This way, Noah continued to invite people to worship God through disputation, reasoning, and offering logical proofs for them. Consequently, a few people believed in him, but some cruel aristocrats and rich people of the tribe refused to believe him and together started disturbing him. They said to Noah, "You are a human being just as we are, and a member of our tribe." Another man said, "If God wished to send us a prophet, he would surely send us an angel so that we could pay attention to him and respond to his invitation. Who are these poor people? See who have become your followers. If you are interested in guiding us, reject these poor ruffians who are believing in you, for we cannot follow the same routine and have the same belief as they do. How can we accept a religion which considers the high and the low, the king and the poor equal?" Noah answered, "I have brought you the way of salvation, but you've treated me with great grudge and obstinacy. You, Noah, you had a lot of disputations with us. Now, if your words are true, make your promises about torment come true and send down calamity on us." When Noah made sure that the people of his tribe were quite misled and their hearts were filled with disbelief and corruption, and even offering logical proofs and reasoning was of no use to them, he couldn't keep his patience anymore. Therefore he said, "Thou, the Almighty, leave not even one of these atheists on earth, for if they continue living, they shall mislead your subjects and reproduce sinful and atheist offspring." God then responded to his request with a divine revelation which said, "Make a ship under my supervision, and do not talk about these oppressors anymore." Noah started making the ship, but the people of his tribe kept mocking him and said, "You, Noah, you used to keep saying that you were a prophet, but how come you've become a carpenter today? Perhaps you've come to hate the prophethood and got interested in carpentry." Noah answered, "You ridicule us now, but do know that we shall soon laugh at you and your destiny. You will soon understand who receives the humiliating torment and eternal misery." After building the ship, Noah waited for some time to receive God's command. Finally, God sent down a revelation to Noah. It said, "When the signs of torment appears, get on the ship and take some of your relatives, your followers, and a couple of any animals with you on board." Following the revelation, a heavy rain started, and water began to gush up from the earth. A flood overflowed and gradually covered the hills and mountains. At such a time, Noah rushed towards his ship and saw the disbelievers of the tribe who were struggling with death to overcome it, but despite their efforts, the victory was of the death. At that time Noah suddenly saw his son, who was plunging among the roaring waves. He said to his son, "Where are you going? Believe in God and come to the ship to be saved. I shall take refuge in a mountain to protect me from the danger of the flood." My dear son, today you can find no shelter to save you from God's command. Noah's son drowned inside the waves. Then Noah said to his God, "O God, my child is among my relatives, and you promised to save all those relatives of mine who believed in you." And God sent him a revelation saying, "You, Noah, this son is not of your relatives, for he has denied your prophethood." When God's anger came to an end, the rain stopped and the earth swallowed the flood water. Noah's ship was placed on the Judy Mount safe and sound. Then Noah was commanded to get off the ship, step on the earth, and start a new life once again under God's divine blessings and providence.